Welcome to another in the series of videos from Dindinger and Kohler Law Firm. Today we're here with Larsen Kohler, Esquire, and we're talking about personal injury and car accidents. So Larsen, do I really need an attorney if I'm in a car accident?
You have nothing to lose by seeking an attorney or professional guidance in a personal injury matter. Personal injury attorneys don't charge for consultation fees. The way they get paid is they see if your case is worth taking on, and then they take a percentage of the final settlement after they do the legwork. Time is of the essence in these matters. If you take too long before hiring an attorney, insurance companies will start reaching out to you directly. And you don't want that because they're trained to make you make statements that are against a high settlement in your case and achieving the highest value that you can.
So why don't you walk me through the timeline of what I need to do starting from the moment I have an accident?
Well, first things first, the most important thing you need to do is make sure you and everyone you're driving with is safe and uninjured. If you notice that someone is injured or yourself is injured, you need to call them paramedics right away. If not, if no one's seriously injured, you always need to call the police, because in Idaho, it's actually illegal to leave the scene of a crash if someone is injured or more than $500 property damage has occurred. So you definitely need to call the police. While waiting for the police, or if you're not comfortable exchanging information until the police are there, you do need to exchange information, contact insurance, etc. with the other driver. It's important to note not to make comments to the other driver about whose fault it was or what happened that caused the crash. But you do want to tell the police this stuff so they can get it documented, and an at-fault driver could be determined at the scene. Another important thing is if you are hurt, let the paramedics examine you and determine whether you need to go to the ER or not. And even if you don't get an ambulance ride, you should still go to the ER if you're feeling even a little bit hurt. You need to get to medical treatment as soon as possible. Also, if your vehicle is in a danger zone, I know a lot of people, when they get in a car crash, they want to get out and take pictures, but that can be bad in high traffic situations. But if you're in a relatively safe area, it's advisable to get as much documentation of the crash as possible to show who was at fault and just the overall scene of the crash. And of course, call the office at Dindinger and Kohler before you speak to any insurance adjusters or representatives, and we can get you straightened out and direct all insurance inquiries to be directed to our office.
So what if I don't feel like I was hurt very badly?
Well, the tendency of a lot of people, even in areas other than personal injury, is just to tough it out. They don't want to be a hindrance on anybody, or seem like they're seeking improper payments or milking the insurance companies. But I've seen it happen time and time again where toughing it out actually hurts their case. By not seeking medical attention right away, you just told the insurance companies that your injury isn't that serious. And a lot of times, people involved in car accidents don't realize their injuries until 2-3 days after the accident. And the sooner you seek medical treatment and get doctor's notes, the better chance you have at a higher settlement with an insurance company. This is why you pay your auto insurance premiums. It's not improper to try to get healthy, and that's the number one goal in all of this.
But wouldn't it be possible for me to handle this kind of a claim on my own?
I suppose you could, but if I were you, I would not. Dealing with insurance adjusters, reading and understanding complex legal or insurance policy documents, it's a hassle, as well as tracking down medical bills. Doing that on top of your day-to-day responsibility, like having a family and having a job, it can get really aggravating and irritating. Insurance companies also know that you don't have the legal expertise or training to successfully file a lawsuit and try a case to a successful outcome. So they know that they can lowball you, in other words, I suppose. By letting me handle this technical stuff, you can just focus on getting healthy, take all that stress off your mind, and achieve the number one goal after all auto accidents. It's just getting your health back. Don't leave thousands of dollars on the table by trying to represent yourself in a personal injury claim. Call me, Larsen Kohler, at 208-761-2977, and we'll get you squared away on settling your personal injury claim.